Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and on this channel we talk all things cash stuffing and cash budgeting. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a cash unstuffing. I'm super excited. I have quite a few charges to unstuff. So I have 2.5 pages, though I might not do the last half. We'll see. But as usual, guys, grab some tea, grab some coffee. Let's get started. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I wanted to give a special shout out to all the new followers that I've gotten over the last week or so. I don't know what happened with the algorithm, but I guess my video is getting out there and I've gotten about 25 or 30 new followers. And I just want to say welcome, guys. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. I am the hands behind Rachel Nori. And my name is Rachel. Nori is kind of like a shortening of my last name. And I started this YouTube channel to make myself accountable to the cash stuffing method. I've been cash stuffing since June of last year. So it's been almost a whole year since I started this process. And the reason I started is because, one, we needed some sort of method to keep us accountable to our savings and our budgeting. But also in May of last year, we had to put down one of our pets, our little old lady kitty, Aurora. She got very sick, and part of the decision for us to put her down, one, it was the best thing for her. That was ultimately that decision. It was the best thing for her. There were therapies that we could try, but the doctor was like, you're going to spend like $2,000 to $3,000, but there's no guarantee that it's actually going to work, and it may not bounce her back. So we decided that instead of prolonging her suffering, we were going to put her down. But part of that decision was also money-based. Like, we just didn't have $2,000 to $3,000 cash. We were definitely going to have to put it on a credit card if we decided to do that. And she was my baby, guys. Like, I still cry on a regular basis because I had to put her down a year ago. We just celebrated that 1-year anniversary a few days ago. And having to make that decision as like partially money-based was one of the worst decisions I've ever had to make in my life. So, if not the worst decision. I never want to be in that situation again. I have another elderly cat, Mister. He's turning 17 in a few weeks. And then we have our dog, Mochi, who's 5. And I never want to be in a situation with them that I can't get them the medical help that they need simply because money is a concern. So immediately after we put Rora down, I started looking into different methods of budgeting. I started budgeting with the You Need a Budget app. It is excellent. I recommend it for everybody. My referral link is in the description of every video, and I believe you get a month free or like a month and a half free if you use my link. I think in general, I don't even think it matters if you use my link or not. I think it's, in general, they give like 35 days for free. It's a weird number that they chose. So I started doing that, and that was great. But watching different planner girlies, a lot of them have actually started cash stuffing. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try that too. It's like a way, like a tactile way of feeling the money and feeling where it's going, and really, like, it's even more accountable than just budgeting online. And while we did discover that we just don't do well with paying things in cash, we still use our card and then use the cash to pay it off. We do still enjoy cash stuffing. And like I said, it's a very tactile way of doing our budget. And that means that we see less money in our bank, which is a really good thing, because if we see too much money in the bank, we start thinking we have a lot of money. And that is not the case, because every dollar has a purpose. So every dollar is allotted to something, but our reasoning just kind of goes out the window. We get a little bit too comfortable with like eating out and stuff like that, which is definitely our one of our biggest pain points. So that is why we got into cash stuffing, and that is why I continue to cash stuff. It has helped us pay off. I didn't publicize this, but it actually helped us pay off my car. So we bought my husband a new car, but for a very brief period of time, like a week, we had no car loan between the two of us. But my husband's car was like 10 plus years old, I think like 12 years old. And so we did decide that he needed a new car, especially because he commutes, and we got him a hybrid. So that helps us save on gas, in the grand scheme of things. But it helped us pay off all of our credit card debt. It helped us pay off my car. It helped us pay off one of my student loans. My husband doesn't have any. I still have two student loans. I think my parents are going to take over one of them because they co-signed it, and they're being extremely generous in helping me with that. But then I have another loan that's like $60,000 with the federal government. And that is going to be like I'm hoping not, but it's like a lifelong debt. I feel like it's kind of hard to see the horizon, the light at the end of the tunnel when it's that much debt. But we want to, we want to be responsible, and we want to pay off what we can. So we are doing different savings challenges, and just budgeting our money so that we know where everything is going. And yeah, so now you guys know our reason why. Also forgive me for all these splotches on my fingers. As usual, I'm playing around with my fountain pen inks, and I get stains on my fingers. But that is our reason why, and that is what keeps us motivated to continue with this process. I'm sure everybody has a unique reason as to why they got into the cash stuffing method. The underlying thing that connects us all is that we want to be responsible with our money. We want to save. We want to pay off debt. We don't want to be beholden to debt and that horribleness. So yay us. So let's get started. We are going to be doing an unstuffing today. I'm going to take out these 3 pages. Oops, I took out 2 pages and not this one. Let's take out these 3 pages. I'm going to set this planner aside. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to set this planner aside because it's going to take up a lot of space. I won't have the space that I need to actually put my binder out here. I did start unstuffing. This is my second time trying to film this video. So I did start unstuffing. And I realized pretty quickly that I had forgotten to like add some things to my YNAB, and there were some things that I forgot to add to this, and some of the things that I had already added to this, and then it was kind of a mess. Like some of the things that I was pending adding to this and had already added to it was based on the fact that we got paid. That the last video that I made, our 3rd paycheck, but I hadn't stuffed that 3rd paycheck yet. So I was not going to have the right amounts to pull. So yeah, it was a bit of a mess, and I didn't want to take you guys through that mess with me. So I decided, let's stuff first, and then we can unstuff and do it in the correct order. So let's get started. We are going all the way back to May 30th or April 30th because the 30th is what, the 30th or 31st, depending on the month, is what I consider to be, we get a paycheck that day. We always get a paycheck on the last day of the month. So I always consider that paycheck and that date to be the first day of our new pay period. So that is why we're starting on the 30th and not the 1st. So we have our first category is budgeting. I'm wondering if actually, rather than, let's just go based on binder. Let's go based on binder. I think that'll probably be easier. So we have our bills binder. Mortgage, we're not pulling anything out. Utilities, let's see if there's anything in utilities to pull out. Nothing here. I think there was a utilities one. Dino, pets, groceries, remodeling. Am I blind? I don't think I'm blind. Okay, so there's not a utilities one. Internet. Let's see. Trader Joe's, Etsy, Amazon. What's the problem? Oh, here we go. Internet. We have $91 that we need to pull out. And also, let me get my pen so that I can, oops. Didn't mean to take you guys on that wild ride. Okay. So internet, we need $91. So we have 50, 70, 90, 91. And we still have $23 left, which is from our last stuffing. So 50, 91. Let's put this here. And how's everybody doing? Since I went over my reason why regarding cash stuffing, why don't you guys tell me your reason why? Drop it in the comments. Let's have a conversation on what motivates us to cash stuff. I would be very interested to know because, like I said, it's definitely it's a very, like, as a very general thing, we didn't want debt. We wanted a way to pay it off, and however much help we could get, that's what we wanted. But we also had a very personal reason as to why we did that. And I don't know if anybody else maybe has like a more personal reason that you're willing to share. So drop that in the comments. And sorry, pausing. I'm drinking some flavored water mixed with a little bit of Celsius. Next is T-Mobile. I thought we had T-Mobile in here, but I guess not. So no T-Mobile. We do have Vivint. I saw that here. $46 needs to come out. So we got 20, 40, 5, 6, and we have $12 left. So 46. Google Fi, I just paid that. It's right here. We needed 91. Oh, let me cross off, check off Vivint. Google Fi. We need $91. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 91. We have $4. That's right. I stuffed to 95 because I thought how much my husband spends on Google Fi is very dependent on his usage. So he gets like a certain number of gigs or whatever for free, I think. And then after a certain point, he has to pay. I think that's how it goes. So it's usually off by a few dollars every month. Not anything atrocious, but a few dollars. Atmos gas, we are not unstuffing yet. We have not paid this yet. It's coming up Peacock, I don't think we've paid yet. Wise, we haven't paid yet. Netflix, we haven't paid yet. Hulu, we haven't paid yet. Car loan, we're still racking up, and so is student loan. Our HVAC loan is fully funded. So that is it for our bills and debt binder. Now, our variable expenses is where most of this money is going to come out. So car stuff, let us calculate this. So we have 24, 22, 31, 29, and 14 and 10. So we need $130. Oh wait, did I? 14 and 10. $130. Oh, that one's easy. 20. Oh, let's take this old 20. Throws me off sometimes when things are not in order. I mean, not in order, but like when they're different, throws me off a little bit. And so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 320 or 15. That's a lot. That's good because I like having a buffer in here. We're trying to build up like a miniature emergency fund in case anything happens to my car now that we're paid off. Well, I mean, whether we were paid off or not, but my car is from 2017. It's 8 years old. So if anything starts breaking, we need to have money. We do have an emergency fund, but I'd rather have an emergency fund specifically for the car. That would be nice. Okay, so for dine out, we have a ton in dine out. So we have 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8. Let's see. We went to Culver's for 27. Share Bite is my work lunch. That's $9. DoorDash, we did one DoorDash for 59. So $9.59. And then we have 3 Share Bites. That was me eating at lunch or at work for lunch. 15, 7, 7. Um, 15. Taco Bell, $3. My husband got, anytime I see Taco Bell for $3, it's my husband getting his Baja Blast. And Alamo Draft House, he went to the movies with a friend. They went to go see a horror movie, and he was like, do you want to go? And I'm like, fuck no. No, thank you. So that was the 16, I think it was the movie ticket, and then he spent $31 eating there. Dutch Bros, Share Bite was 12 plus 6. 12 plus 6. Wingstop, 36. I used to love Wingstop, but I don't know what it is. I don't I just don't like the wings anymore. It tasted really funny. Didn't like the wings. Love the fries. Their fries, that mix of like salt, pepper, and sugar that they do for their mix, it is so good. Their fry seasoning. Another $3 at Taco Bell. And then I got coffee at work. Then we have another Share Bite. McDonald's, and then McDonald's for breakfast. I remember that. And then my husband got lunch at work. Which he rarely does because my lunch is subsidized, but his is not. So he rarely gets lunch at work nowadays because of that. And that is it for that page. And look, I am apparently deciding to do this last page. I just realized that I was doing it habitually. And yeah. So 30 plus 15, $417. Oh my goodness, 417. We should have enough here because it worked out in YNAB. So we should have enough here. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 50. Oh, let's see, 20. Let's take this 20, leave it there. So we have 50, 70, 90, 400, 10, 15, 16, 17. And we are left with 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. $57. That should last us, which is fine because that'll last us. Now that we get paid weekly, I think it's the 23rd that I get paid. So let us put this here. Oh wait, there was another 50 in here somewhere. Yep. 20, 10, 5, 17. Dine out. Groceries. Let's start groceries. So we have $7. We went to Costco's, $2.48. Wait, 7 plus 248 plus 71 plus 50. Oh, hold on. That didn't make any sense to me. Hold on. 7 plus 248 plus 71 plus 56 plus 21 plus 5. Oh, we went to the gas station. We got something. It was like $5. Trader Joe's, we spent $95. Love me some Trader Joe's. And let's see. 32. Oh my gosh, are we gonna have enough? 14. 4. 104. 10 and 48. 715. Okay, hopefully we have enough because like I said, YNAB worked out. Oh, we definitely don't have enough. I don't know how YNAB worked out. I must not have stuffed correctly. So in YNAB. Oh, sorry guys. My tripod stand is very large and every time I move my chair, it hits the chair. So hold on. So YNAB says we should have $23 left in our grocery budget. I don't know how that's the case, but apparently it is. We have 100, 200, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna leave $23 in here since that's what I know I'm supposed to have. And I just must not have stuffed appropriately. So we got 20. Give me a nice $23. Okay. Here, I'll take a 20. And then this all comes back to the tray. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm so confused as to what I've been doing. I feel like I haven't been stuffing correctly, but somehow I am, somehow I'm not, because it says that I'm supposed to have $23 left in groceries. But it also says that I'm supposed to have 137 left in dine out. Not this much. 100 and it was 57. 100. So let's do this. 100. Let's get things corrected. 100, 30, 5, 6, 7. Everything else will go back into the tray. Okay. Let's count this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. 137. Groceries is the 23 I just said. Car stuff is supposed to have 370. So that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, it's off. Why am I off? 370 minus 315. $55. See, I'm so glad that I have YNAB, because apparently if I was doing this in cash, I would be all over the place incorrect as to, and not knowing as to why my money is not working for me. YNAB is the true all. Car stuff, dine out, groceries, household is supposed to have 150. I must have used up all of household and then stuffed it. So let's see. So we have 173. We bought filters for everything. 173. $30 at oops. Plus 30. Something at Walgreens. That was household. I don't remember what it was. Household. And another Amazon order. So we need 243. And this is supposed to leave us with 150. So let's just do 50. Here, let's just count 150. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's do this. 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, maybe that wasn't 50. Maybe I can't count. Okay, hold on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so this is what we're supposed to have left over. We're supposed to pull 243 out. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 195, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So minus 212. I'm missing $31. See, I don't understand. What happened to my variable expenses that they're off so much? I will have to be careful moving forward. But like I've been saying, that's why I like YNAB, because YNAB is where I input everything to the penny. And it tells me what I'm actually supposed to have and everything. So household is 150. Pets is supposed to have 183. So 150, 70, 80, 3. Whoop. 150, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. And this, let's see what this is supposed to be. Let's see. We went to Tomlinson's and bought a topper, food topper for our dog. That was $22, which is insane for just a topper. If he wasn't eating, which is why we bought the topper. And if it hadn't been for that, I would have been like, nope, you're not getting a topper. Wolfgang, that's our deposit for his grooming. Papology was food for the cat and some other stuff. Actually, no, it was the dog food. I was like, no, because cat food is right under. Dog food plus I bought a sticker, Adopt Don't Shop, and something else. I think we got a few cans of cat food. And then we bought a whole case of cat food for $70. We are going to be switching our cat over to wet food. So hopefully he appreciates. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. And see, we have extra money here. So there's 3. So what I must have done is run out of money in one category and then switched it, like transferred money from a different category. And that's the problem. Like these, when I transfer money in YNAB, I don't update the binders. And so then I get screwed. So we have extra 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. $89. Let's pull 2 10s. Actually, 110, 2 5s. One's 23. It was 203. No, I lie. We're supposed to have 183. So this is 10 plus 10 plus 3, We got 23 minus 183 should be 160. 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So $40 is going back. Oh, I already counted. Wait, I'm crazy. What happened? 150, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. No, 150, 70, 80, 83. Oh, so I already counted the 183. So all of that was money to go back. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself so bad. Okay. Miscellaneous. Did I have any miscellaneous charges? I don't think I did. I think I used miscellaneous to transfer some money around. No miscellaneous charges, but it says that we should have $11. So if we have more than that, that's going into our tray. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. One envelope that has exactly what it's supposed to have. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is our variable expenses. Let's see what else. So we have budgeting. Budgeting was $4. This is where I had started before. $4 plus 109. Oops. 4 plus 109. And then there was 19 down here. 132. Did I budget anything here? No. Oh, this page is totally done. Remodeling. Mother's Day. 2 Mother's Day charges. Okay. So budgeting, I think, is low priority. And it's saying we should have... So budgeting is $132 that we're supposed to pull out. It's supposed to have, I guess, after... I must have moved some money around because we only have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So I must have moved some money around because it's when I was still showing that we should have $100. So I'm not going to unstuff this, but... Oh, or maybe I did unstuff it earlier when I must have unstuffed it earlier when I actually tried to do the video the first time. Let's just go through the rest of these. Clothing, we're supposed to have 110, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10. Dinnerware is supposed to have 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. We're stuffing $5 a month into, or not a month, but a paycheck into these. Electronics is supposed to be 60 as well. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Gifts. Oh, gifts is supposed to be empty, y'all. Gifts is supposed to be empty. Do I even have gifts in here? No, I must have transferred it for something. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is supposed to be empty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so gifts is empty. Haircuts is supposed to be at 110. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10. And house decor is supposed to be at 110 as well. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10. Oops. Remodeling, this one is, we have something to unstuff. So we should have 100, 200, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So we should have $255 between the bank and here in cash. And we are unstuffing. We bought ceiling fans. So we were originally saving for doors, but it's summertime here in central, like it's summertime in general in the northern hemisphere. And it is really freaking hot in our house. We don't have the best insulation in the attic, and so it's super, super hot. And our extra bedrooms don't have ceiling fans. So we decided instead of doors, ceiling fans would be better for right now because it's summer. And the ceiling fans cost $253. So we owe ourselves $2. So that should be all that's here is $2. Let's find, are these nice $2? I prefer these $2. So these are going to go back into that. And 5. Oops. And all that's left in our poor little remodeling is $2. That is okay. That's why we stuff, so that we have money to pay for this stuff. So that's it for our low priority. We have a couple of Etsy business unstuffings to do. We have $44 in Etsy charges. I don't even know what that was for. I just know they charged me $44. I think it was to renew like all of my listings, or half my listings. And then I bought vellum and laminating sheets. So that was $59, and a 3-tier cart for me to put some of the stuff. So that was $59. So we need to pull out $103, and we should have, let's see, Etsy business should be $50 left over. We'll see if that's going to actually be correct. 20, 40, 60, 81, and $3. Oh yeah, $50 left over. Look at that, guys. It actually worked out. Look at that. That's exciting. Let's check the other envelopes. Education is supposed to have 60. Perfect. Housekeeping. Oh, we got to pull out housekeeping. Housekeeping, we used Olive. So I forgot to write that down. That was 10. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30. We spend 130 every 2 weeks. Lawn care, we haven't charged yet. Eco Shield, we're still building. We should have 118. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 118, that's perfect. Medical should have $47. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. V squared, we haven't spent any of this. This is charging, I think this is $1,200, right? Yeah, $1,200. So we got 1,000, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. Perfect. So this binder is good to go. And lastly, we had some Mother's Day expenses. Oh, wait, let me check off. Etsy business. Etsy business. So we had Mother's Day expenses. We had to pay $7 to park downtown. And I took that out of Mother's Day because it was for our Mother's Day dinner. And then we went to a Japanese steakhouse, all-you-can-eat steakhouse called Gyukaku. It is really, really good, but the service was absolutely terrible that day. And we could tell that the service was bad because of our specific server. So he would leave us for long periods of time without food. And it's an all-you-can-eat place. Like, it's supposed to be like, you are finishing up, put in a new order, get new food. You're finishing up, new order, new food. And he would leave us for long periods of time without bringing stuff. And it got to a point that the other server started checking on us because they would see that we're just sitting there with nothing to eat. It was awful. So we left him like a 10% tip because it's like, dude, like, you need to be either they need to not overfill you with customers and tables, or you just need to be better at your job. But it was a really poor experience, and clearly the other servers were able to balance things. So we don't know what happened with this guy, why he wasn't able to balance his workload. So 7 plus 151. So we need to pull out 158 from our Mother's Day binder. And that is it, guys. That's the last of it. So 158, trying to remember, I think this is birthdays, anniversaries. I think this is our holiday one, yeah. Mother's Day. So we got 50, 100, 150. Oh, I need change. 150. 5, 6, 7, 8. And we are left with 50, 70, 80, 85. Is that correct? Let me see. Oh, I'm reaching for my mouse. Actually, it says we should have 75, not 85. So I'll just put that there. 75. I must have transferred some money to somebody else's envelope. So $75 left over in Mother's Day. I'll transfer that into a different category. We're not going to roll it over into Mother's Day. We'll probably transfer it into Father's Day. But I haven't decided what to do with that yet, so I'm going to leave it here. And y'all, that is it for our unstuffing. I'm sorry it was such a clusterfuck. And that my numbers did not add up like I thought they would. But hopefully, you know, it's real life. Hopefully you guys will give me some grace with that, and I will do better next time so that the money actually shows up. But this is what we are taking back to the bank. It's, you know, it's to pay us back over the last couple of weeks. Let's give it a count. Let's see how much we have total. So we have 300, whoops, 300. Let's see, 300. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. Actually, let's start over. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, plus 580. That number's looking pretty big already. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Plus 160, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Right? 60, 63. 2173 plus the $200 placeholders that we had back here from our remodeling folder. So plus 200, that is 2373 that is going back to the bank, guys. Well, technically 200 is already in the bank, but 2373 that's going to pay off our card. I am super excited to get this unstuffing done. It's been weighing on me because I know that it's just kind of adding up over here. And it's been almost 3 weeks and we haven't done an unstuffing. So glad that's done. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you guys had a great time. Welcome again to those newbies to my channel. I appreciate you guys being here. And y'all, if you enjoyed your time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to chit chat with you guys in the comment section, and you know, hitting the like button helps my algorithm. So it helps build, you know, continue to build this channel. It's a free way that you can support my channel and my business, Rachel Norrie. So thank y'all, and I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.